Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're watching this, we're just really thankful that you guys have taken the time out of your day to just learn a little bit more about what we're doing and with this company called Arbonne. My name is Nicole Lyon. I am an executive district manager and independent consultant with Arbonne. And this
we're really getting this recording thing down. So my name is Kelly Lyons, not related, very similar last names. I'm a district manager and independent consultant with Arbonne. I've been going at this for about 2 months now, and she's just about 3. So we're fresh off the boat, we're learning, we're growing, and we are ready to go to the top.
Yeah, so just a little bit about us, a little bit about our stories and how we got into this crazy thing called Arbonne. I actually was following this for about 6 or 7 months before I first jumped in. From the time I first heard about it to the time I got in, when I decided to actually do the business, I really only wanted to do it because I wanted to pay my PhD program's tuition out of pocket. Since starting Arbonne, I've actually withdrawn from that PhD program because I was realizing that it wasn't giving me the type of time freedom and income that something like Arbonne or something else in my life could. So after that, I've just kind of jumped right in, become super passionate about healthy living inside and out. I just felt really lost, really hopeless, really hated my life in the PhD program. And having a master's in counseling, I was just starting to see how well these were paralleling together and just everything about the self-care piece and all about the Arbonne story and just how similar they are and how much they all care about healthy living. So that's kind of my story and how I got in it.
Yeah, and similar to Nicole, not a PhD program or anything, but I was in corporate America. So I came from fitness. I was pre-med all of college, and then I worked in the fitness industry on the corporate level for a really long time. That was great, loved it, but then I jumped into the corporate world, and boy, was I shook. I didn't like it. I didn't like the constraints of climbing the ladder, of limited time, very little freedom, very little money for the work put in. So what happened was Nicole was getting married, and I was watching her lose all this weight and was just glowing. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, I have this tea, and then I have this stick, and then I have this. And I'm like, what did you buy into? So I totally watched her for the longest time. I was against it. I've always had friends that sold stuff on Instagram, and I was like, I'm not going to be that girl. I'm not going to post about it. Every hesitation out there, that was me. And, I just saw so much success. I was at a time in my life where I was just sick. My gut was torn up. I was getting sick after anything I ate, whether it was pizza or it was chicken and broccoli, you name it, just wasn't feeling good. So I jumped on this 30-day program a couple months ago, and immediately, I'm kidding. I'm not even kidding, guys. Day 3, my face literally went from this to this. And I was like, okay, I'm sold. What is this stuff? I started doing research on the company, which we'll talk about, but that was that. I was like, I'm jumping in. I saw so much potential. And so here we are.
Yeah. And we're about 2-3 months into this. Yeah. We love it. We are going up. And if you guys are watching this, maybe you're in the same point in life where you hate corporate America. Maybe you love fitness. We both do. Maybe you just are someone that wants to switch your products to healthier things. I was very anti-wash my face, anti-makeup. You should see me now. And just learning more about what we do and what we put in our bodies and how beneficial that can be, and just the way in which toxic products can lead to cancer and lead to issues in our health. I've watched this 180, not just Kelly's life, my own life, my husband's life, and our family's lives. And it's just been the coolest thing to see. So just a little bit about Arbonne. We are a botanically based beauty, health, and wellness company. We've been around for almost 4 decades. So this April, we are going on 40 years.
Which is huge for a network marketing company.
Yeah, most of them go out within 10 years. So the fact that we've been around for 40 years is a really, really big deal. We have a ground at cutting edge products and research and development, and grounded in our pure, safe, and beneficial philosophy. We're super passionate about community, and something that I've loved and that I lost when I left my master's program was that huge sense of community. And almost immediately since getting plugged in here, the community has just blossomed, and having that has just been a big deal for me and a big deal for some of our families. We are a global company. We have a competitive compensation plan. Guys, I was looking into multiple different network marketing companies and really just praying about the one for God to lead me to. And Arbonne has an incredible compensation plan that you guys are going to hear a little bit about later. But we have an experienced, committed home team office, state-of-the-art distribution, client support and technology program, and we're a member of the Direct Selling Association, which means that's going to debunk your pyramid stuff real quick. once you learn about that. But it's literally, guys, brick and mortar is going out and everything is switching to click and order. We are just like Amazon. You click and it is at your doorstep 3 days later, and you are not running around all different stores trying to find that one product you want.
Which leads us right into obviously the traditional business model. So you think about what happens when you go to the store and you buy, let's say, face wash, right? So it has to be manufactured. Then it goes to a warehouse. Then it goes to a wholesaler. Then it goes to a salesperson who gets it into that Target or into that, whatever that that store is. And then you go to the retailers and then the consumer. So it's just as long list of what it takes to get a product sold. Whereas high risk, employees and payroll, big overhead, long hours, you name it. And then you think about the network marketing. So we have the manufacturer, and then we have independent consultants, and then customers. So it really takes out all of that middle work. So clients can order online, like she said, click and order, guys. I mean, how often have you gone to the mall? I haven't been in years, but even when I did go years ago, I was like, what is happening to all these stores? Like, they're closing.
You get frustrated because you wouldn't find what you wanted.
Totally. And then they say, oh, it's online, go order it there. And I'm like, I came to the store to order something, So, think about Amazon. Amazon has the exact same model that we do. So, pretty much, you can repeat orders, you can repeat income, you leverage your time, you build a team, all this stuff in that traditional network marketing model versus the go to the store, find your item, and that had 12 steps before that to get there.
And that's too, people ask how do you get paid this when you get to that RVP level? With Arbonne, what you'll hear about, you guys get Arbonne pays for Mercedes-Benz. How do they do that? That was my question. It's this model, guys. They don't have all that middleman. So they're able to partner with Tiffany and David Yurman and Mercedes and be able to get us those better things by working for them. And when you hit that first level that we got to within 1 to 2 months, you get paid for your orders. So I click something that my family needs, whether it be face wash, whether it be hand soap, whether it be mascara or makeup. And it is literally not only showing up at our door, but you get paid on it. Sure. And that's huge. You don't get paid to shop at Target.
Yep. Everyday expenses have become a way to earn income for us, which is crazy.
Yeah. So the product advantage, we stand by, and we are the oldest company that talks about pure, safe, and beneficial. Our products, they're unique. They're combined with science and nature and new technology. Everything is plant-based, botanically inspired formulas. We have the highest European standards. For America, we ban about 20 things, guys. I literally was looking at my dry shampoo the other day, and I was like, Kelly, there is propane in this. What?
That's so true.
So 20 things. That means we are putting all sorts of horrible stuff in our body. European standards, guys, is 1,300.
And counting.
Yeah. And Arbonne is what?
We ban over 2,000. So we have more on top of the European standards.
Which is insane. We are never tested on animals. Look at, guys, there's so many companies that you're like, we don't test on animals. They test in China or in other places to say that they don't test on animals. Guys, we do not test on animals. We have clinical trials coming out. We are vegan. We are gluten-free certified. We are non-GMO. We have no artificial sweeteners. We have anything you guys can possibly imagine, no sulfates, no sodium carbonates. We have all of our products are coming, and we are the trailblazers in that education process, that everything that you put on your body is safe.
Mm-hmm. And actually, guys, when I was just starting Arbonne, I was going through, and I was that person. I like to say I'm a walking business opportunity because if someone, and let's say I was getting a facial and someone was like, oh yeah, this will give you less wrinkles. And I'm like, okay, load it up. And I looked at the ingredients, and I was actually talking to someone about this. In my tinted moisturizer, there was a chemical in there that they use to tint car windows. And I said, why is that safe to put on your face? They go, well, we haven't found out otherwise yet. And I'm like, okay, throw that away. And it's insane.
Guys, anything you put on your body, Kelly told me this is 26 seconds. It is absorbed in your body. The skin is your first line of defense. So that means, guys, that if anything you put on your skin is going into your body, into your bloodstream. And for me, I'm like, when I'm carrying a baby someday, or when I'm putting that on my kids, no time soon. But the point being that is getting into your bloodstream, which is getting into your children, which is just that whole cycle. Gets into your lungs, helps prevent cancer, things along those lines.
Yeah, guys. And if you think about it, your skin is your largest organ. So you rub something in, 26 seconds later, it gets into your bloodstream. It gets delivered to all your other organs. To me, that was like, So, I mean, that's just something to think about. Now, Arbonne, we have every product under the sun that you can think about when it comes to health and wellness. So we have skincare lines, we have nutrition lines, we have personal care. So anything from baby stuff, men's stuff, we have bath and body, we have essential oils, you name it. We have makeup. Today is actually my first day putting on Arbonne makeup to the
Look
T.
at that.
I'm obsessed already. I'm literally going home and buying it all. Just because, guys, you don't have to cake it on. Like, it's crazy. But literally every single one of our products are, like she said, pure, safe, and beneficial. So I started looking around my house and I was like, I'm about out of toothpaste. I need new mouthwash, like, those bath salts look great. Like, and you really just start realizing the little things that you use every day that have those chemicals and you replace them. So it's not like you're adding any expense. It's literally just replacing it. So it's not like I went through my house and just ransacked it all. It's as I started to run out of things, I started replacing them for things that are better for me and my family.
Yeah. Just as simple as, like, my husband would consume Gatorade all the time. And the second I found out about their hydrate, I'm like, I will buy this. It is cheaper. So guys, this next thing, why Arbonne? Why now? Obviously, we were both super hesitant. I mean, I watched for 7 months before I did it. But here's the thing, guys, there's a low startup cost and minimal risk. It costs $49 to start your business. And guys, I can tell you that we both earned that back very quickly. It's part-time or it's full-time. So you don't have to quit your full-time job to do this. I did this my first month in my PhD program with my counseling job. This is not like, there are people in law school, in pharmacy school, there are people in the military that are doing this. Like, it can be part-time or full-time. It can be part-time earning potential or full-time earning potential. Most people need that $500 minimum in your own life to get you to something. I know there are plenty of times where I needed that car payment, or I wanted to get my nails done or my hair done. That's your little window.
Yeah. And I want to add too, nobody does Arbonne because they have a lot of money and they have a lot of time. Like, they don't do it for that reason. So people always say, oh, I don't have time, or, oh, I don't have the money. Well, guess what, sis? This is what it's for, So don't think that you need a super, super crazy amount of money or amount of time to build a business here.
Also too, like, with that, guys, like, no one wants to sell like protein powder for a living. But here's the thing, guys, this is the vehicle. Like, this is the vehicle for my family, for my friends' families, for us to get the lives that we want, to give in the ways we want to give, and to pour back and get out of student loan debt, get out of car payment debt, and have those things and be able to buy a house that you couldn't do quickly in corporate America. We are a global internet-based business, guys. So this means we are we are in so many different countries. You can buy this. You can buy your stuff if you're in Spain or somewhere else. We are consumable health and wellness products. So you always need those things. How often do you buy toothpaste? How often do you buy hair wash? How often do you buy makeup? How often are you buying skincare? We are things where people are going to continue to reorder. Everything gets shipped to your clients, so you don't hold inventory. There's no monthly minimums. I had another company where I signed up, and I literally realized in a month that they were going to charge me $120 every month. No pass. Like, we don't have any form of inventory. You don't have monthly minimums. You don't have to purchase stuff. There's just a 1-year membership, and think about it as like an Amazon Prime membership or as a Costco membership. That's the equivalence.
Very true. Now, guys, like she said, we're in a bunch of countries. So I'm talking United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, Taiwan. We're going to Mexico next year. So really the opportunities are endless. And what she was talking about with Spain is like, if you want to go travel Spain and still work your business, guess what? You can. So you can work it anywhere around the world. It doesn't have to be in one of those countries that we're in. That's because we are phone internet based. Now, besides that, guys, I mean, we're only in those couple countries, but we're just as large as Clinique. Now that blew my mind. It's like, our company is just as big as Clinique, but we're only in those countries and they're everywhere.
Yeah.
So really, we don't have a really big awareness. I think it's 2-3% right now. So the opportunity is crazy. So it's really just word of mouth.
But I can tell you guys, like, it is blowing up. Like, now is the time to get involved in something like this. We were talking the other day, like, it's not a matter of when people get into network marketing. It's a matter of who they get into network marketing with, because this is the way it's going, guys. Like, if you can make a corporate America 6-figure income by just working your business consistently for a year and putting all of your fear behind you and doing those things, people are going to leave their 9-to-5s.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way. And on that, guys, like, there's 4 ways that Arbonne pays you. The first is just commissions. So you can make commissions on anything you sell. So remember, like, we are part of the Direct Selling Association. For anyone that's in sales understands this, that literally you get paid a profit on your personal product sales. The second way is called your overrides. This is kind of Arbonne's thank you check is what they call it, that at the end of the month, you'll get paid a thank you check because you don't get paid hourly. So if I spend 5, 10, 16, 30, I don't know, I said 16, like 20 hours pouring into like Kelly and my other team members, I don't get paid on that. So it's their thank you check that gives you a % back at the end that Arbonne will pay you on. The next thing, guys, is the Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program. That is for your vice presidents and above. So Arbonne only has 4 levels. And just to get onto this one, we'll touch on it in a quick second, is Arbonne will pay you a monthly stipend up to $800 of a car allowance for you to drive.
$800 to $1,000, depending on what level you're at.
Yes, $800 to $1,000, depending on your level. And in that way, sorry, dogs, ADD, they win. But they'll pay you and you get a discount on a Mercedes-Benz, and they help you buy that Benz for a cheaper price. So that's why you see all these girls driving around Mercedes-Benz. The next one is cash bonuses. So at every single level, based off of how your team sales performance does, you get paid a different bonus on top. Even if, guys, you aren't at that first level of management. Kelly got a bonus last month, and she was promoting to that first level, and it was her first month, and she also got another $100 bonus on top of that. So
Arbonne is really, really generous, guys. You get free stuff. You get extra cash bonuses just for working your business and loving on your team and your products. It's crazy.
Like, I got a full face line and a water bottle and this other product up to $500 for doing my job and bonusing my team. Insane. So there's 4 levels, guys. Your first is your district manager. This is where we are, and we got here in about 1 to 2 months. It's $200 to $1,000 monthly that you're going to make. And a lot of people are just putting this into the nooks and crannies of their day. The next is going to be your urge manager. And this is where your business becomes willable. I can guarantee you, if something happened to me in my counseling business, I would no longer be willable. Like, my family.
Corporate.
Yeah. Your family doesn't get paid still. No. That's insane.
You know, they would bring some nice flowers to my funeral. That would be
maybe some chocolate. But this is where you make $1,000 to $4,000 monthly. The third level is the regional vice president that we were just talking about, where you get your Mercedes-Benz, you get a David Yurman ring. Your company just spoils you. This company spoils you and above and beyond, and you're making $4,000 to $15,000 a month. This is our third level, guys.
Yeah.
The last level is a national vice president level. This is where you guys are making $22K and above per month.
And sky's the limit. I mean, our top income earner is way past that.
Way above that.
Yeah.
Guys, there are 21-year-olds and 18-year-olds that are now getting to this national vice president level and buying homes. Wouldn't that be nice?
We'll be there.
We'll get there.
We'll be there soon.
But that's basically our compensation plan and those 3 levels.
Here's the thing with that, guys, is that it's attainable. Like, it's not like you have to go through 1,000 hoops and ladders to get to the top of this company. If you're dedicated, if you are, if you see the vision, if you know why you want to do it, you can get there. So it's not like, oh yeah, it's only the top 10 people get to be MVPs. No, anyone can become an MVP. You just have to work for it.
And that's what's important to know is that Kelly, so I might have come in first, but that doesn't mean Kelly can't pass me. She probably will. But the point being is that, like, Kelly can pass me. So this is the pyramid aspect where you can't pass someone. Okay. Pyramids are illegal. 1, we're not illegal. We partner with all these companies. We're part of the Direct Selling Association.
A+ rated on Better Business Bureau too.
We can pass the people that come in above us. So Kelly could pass me. I could pass the woman that I got under. She could pass her woman that she came in under. That you're able to pass those people. And on top of that, like, Kelly being at the same level as me now, like, in a sense, I don't really get her part of my sales anymore. It's just, there's so much protection on allowing it so that you have the best advice or best way to promote that isn't that your other person can stop working.
Also, guys, I've never been part of a company who wants you to succeed so bad. Like, Nicole's rooting for me to go the next level, where like the person below or above Nicole is rooting for her to pass her. You know, guys, it's so encouraging because there's actually people that are holding your hand and teaching you what to do. It's not like you sign up online and you say, good luck. You have so much mentorship, so much guidance, so much training, and it really is what you make it. But along those lines, so we have about 3 different ways to get involved with Arbonne or even just buy the product. So one is you can become a retail client. Now that's just you go online, you don't talk to an independent consultant like us, you pay full price, you don't get free gifts, you know, and you go on with your way. Second is a preferred client. So preferred client, it's about $29 for your registration fee for a year. So with that year, you get 20 to 40% off everything that you want. And pretty much with that, it's sometimes like this month, guys, October 2019, it is free sign up. So with a qualifying order, you get free sign up, and then you still get that 20 to 40% off the whole year, which is crazy. And then your next step would become an independent consultant. So everyone starts here. So, and people at the top of the company all started as an independent consultant, ground zero. And what that is a $49 initiation startup fee, like initiation, whatever lingo they want to call it. Okay. So it's $49 to start your business. Okay. Think about it that way. So you're really investing that $49 for a lifetime of just possibilities. Now, with that also in October, it is waived for this month. And Arbonne does that very seldomly. But it, like I said, $49, really not that much to start your business. Nicole had to pause that because she got lipstick on her teeth.
Anyways, guys, with common fears and hesitations, we are almost done. Thank you for hanging in here with us. I don't have enough time. I was the queen of this. I literally put this off for 7 months because I had so much going on. And my biggest thing is I wish I'd started sooner. I don't have enough money. Guys, I promise you, I was going to Chick-fil-A and to Starbucks. My husband and I were eating out all of the time. We'd gotten so unhealthy. We had the money. It was literally my priorities. I did not care to get healthier. I didn't care to make money. I don't know enough people. Guys, if you know one person, you can have an Arbonne business. And I guarantee you, you all know one person. I don't understand the business model. Cool. Neither did I. They taught us anyways. I'm not a salesperson. Y'all, I'm a counselor by trade. I am not a salesperson. But guess what? If you're field salesy, you're doing it wrong.
Along those lines, I came from sales and corporate. And let me tell you, it's so different. It's not like I'm sitting here using tactics trying to manipulate people, because really that's what sales is. This is not salesy, guys. This is exactly helping other people, right? We're helping other people get healthy or wealthy with the business. So either with the products or with the business or both.
So if you want money or you have skin, this is for you. And I joke all the time with our sponsor, and I'm like, I feel like the skills that I learned as a counselor, I'm using. I'm like, oh, I'm actually just helping. Like, I want to know what they need, what you need, and how we can help you. So guys, like, you are where you are today because of the choices that you made yesterday. And I firmly believe that. But if you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? I know for me, I was 5 years from now, I would have had a doctorate. I would have wanted to start having kids, and I would have probably been another like $60,000, $70,000 in debt. And that wasn't where I wanted to be. I wanted to be out of debt. Where are you right now? And where are you going to be in 5 years? Do you like what that looks like?
Yeah, guys. And that's where I got stuck. I had to be really honest with myself. I was like, okay, 5 years from now, like I'm going to be begging for a promotion or I'm going to be among the hundreds of salespeople like that, you know, whatever. So instead of asking yourself like, oh, what if it doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does, right? So, I mean, obviously just watching this video, you're not going to see a huge vision for yourself. But let me tell you, within my first couple of weeks of starting this business, I saw the possibility. I started following all these girls who were at the top of the company on Instagram. I started, you know, just like really digging into what this company has to offer. And I realized, oh my gosh, like this could really be something. And, you know, you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to quit your day job. You don't have to, you know, just like be that Instagram like promo code girl for, you know, like that's not it. This is helping people. This is building a business. This is so much more than what it seems on the outside.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I just want to give you guys just one more thing. Like, if you're even thinking about saying yes to today, to us, to your future, just think about what that would look like. And if you want to know a little bit more, or if you're like, I still don't care, that's fine. We'll still be here when you start to care, and we'll be a little bit higher up. And we cannot wait to train you and bring you on with our team and get you your Mercedes-Benz and walk on this journey with you. All right, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks so much.